New GF is bad at sex. Welcome to /r/dating. Please make sure you read our rules here. https://new.reddit.com/r/dating/about/rules, and remember to be polite and respect each other. Do not call people names or engage in slap fights. All advice given must be good, ethical advice. Do not post hateful or harmful rhetoric. You will be banned. https://www.reddit.com/r/dating/wiki/rules. Follow Reddit rules. Do not post content that promotes hate based on identity or vulnerability. Do not bully or harass other users. If you have any questions, please send the mods a message. https://www.reddit.com/message/compose/question2=r/dating. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit/message/compose/question2=r/dating if you have any questions or concerns. Asterisk. If you really like her, you can teach her to relax her body. There's nothing wrong with that, and believe me, she will get used to it over time, only if you plan on keeping her around. Communication is key. Ask her what she likes and how she would like for you to approach her. Maybe go down on her instead of fingering, and try to penetrate her slowly at first, as she might need some warming up before going to Pound Town. Talk to her before anything and talk to her during. Ask her what she's feeling, ask her what she likes. Go through it like a couple. Communication goes a long way. Make sure sex starts before the bedroom. Foreplay starts as soon as you guys see each other. Hold her, talk to her, listen to her. Buy her little gifts. Whisper good and dirty things in her ear. Make sure she's turned on before you even touch her. All this will go a lot longer way than you know. You both need to communicate. Also, it sounds like you were the leader. Okay, honestly, it sounds like you do what you normally do instead of easing her into things, and next time maybe actually try to make it comfortable for her. Like we are saying, talk with her. The fun part is experimenting and getting to know each other's bodies. As a woman who is really bad at sex and has a patient fiancé, be patient too and teach her. If sexual experience is the only issue, it can be solved. Honestly, the key to good sex, frankly, is open communication. No one is immediately a rock star in bed. It's about learning what works and doesn't. What your partner likes and doesn't like. It might help to go down on her first and have a lot of foreplay beforehand. You don't have to answer these things here, but does she play with herself? Because that might help a ton for you both. Do you know what she likes? Does she know what you like? Bad sex, especially if both care about each other, is super fixable. Good luck, op. Your GF isn't at all bad at sex, she's just inexperienced and needs to feel safe and relaxed, but you pressuring her and not taking your time with her won't help her. The fact that she was squeezing her legs preventing you from going all the way and mean that she was probably in discomfort during penetration. If she's tight and you're big, she's not gonna have a pleasant experience if you just go in attempting to impale her. Take it slower. Teach her. Over time she'll get better. If she's jumping around and closing her legs when you try to finger her, then she probably doesn't like it. Haas. Also, if she's tight, it means she's not turned on. Maybe you need to do better. Oral. Clitoral stimulation. Vibrating toys. You don't have to stick stuff onto her to make her feel good. Do those things and she'll be more ready for your throbbing member. And, like everyone else is saying, talk to her. When a woman is truly aroused and ready for you, her body will pull you in. Seems like it was one of her first times. She was nervous, and her body was telling you that. From what you're saying, I think she was faking her enjoyment in her face to please you. If you like her, I think you should take a moment to think of this as a learning moment for the both of you, create intimacy, and learn each other's likes rather than thinking of yourself as a teacher. Foreplay is a thing. Edit to your edit. If you became frustrated at any point, it's understandable why she's reacting this way to you. Women are sensitive and she can feel the discord between you. She more than likely already knows you're not pleased sexually. She probably also faked that orgasm when you were fingering her so that you would stop. Just a thought. Because you mentioned it, I wanted to bring that to light so that you don't assume that you are amazing because of that. Before anything sexual with her, try banter, flirting, caring for her, ask if she's happy in general, have an open discussion about what you desire and listen to what she desires and what her goals are and share yours. And then when you start sex, you need to learn patience. If you sense she's rigid, you need to gently stop. If it's not feeling right, then cuddle her. You can't expect her to perform like you want after expressing any kind of frustration, especially being in such a vulnerable position. Men and women are different and you have to understand that in order to fix it. You wouldn't be here otherwise. From this post you seem to be the one that is bad at sex but not even realizing it. Maui, oh my god, give her a chance. She's jumping around. Slow it down. Find out what she likes. Give her a chance to get used to you. She's likely extra sensitive. Like really, you need to be told this? Do her a favor and just let her go. It sounds like she has squeezed her legs together when masturbating and it is now habit forming. But of course, that doesn't work for coitus. Maybe don't be so eager to have sex. Maybe take it a little slow next time so she feels less jumpy, or better yet, make her feel comfortable. And if you're worried about hurting her, just be honest about your feelings with her. If anything, maybe she feels self-conscious about her sensitivity. Slow and smooth like butter on toast. Kinda sounds like you were just doing what you wanted without actually checking in with her. Talk to her. Find out what actually turns her on. Don't just assume that what turned your previous partners on will turn her on. Else, try spending more than 5 minutes on foreplay. You say you love her but will leave her just because she's not pleasing you? Because she's unexperienced. You were once the boy who was inexperienced too, just remember that. Give her time, go slowly, and eventually she'll be used to you and even more comfortable to pull her own moves on you and surprise you perhaps. If patience is not your virtue, which it sounds like to me, then sit down and talk to her about how you feel, and lead her through sex gently the next time. And when she does something you think is wrong, guide her gently in the right way without making her feel stupid for not knowing. Also make sure you're pleasing her. A girl is good at faking it,